Me and Luke decided to enter a single-day doubles tournament because we wanted the experience. We've never done a tournament before. The idea of playing together sounded fun. It makes it a lot lower pressure for us both. But maybe most importantly, the idea that we would each have this pressure to get 1,000 points of models painted, ready to play together tomorrow, was really appealing. And then unfortunately, the organisers got in touch to say that not enough people had registered, and it's going to be a singles tournament. Are you kidding me? Obviously, it was out of the organisers' hands. I'm not placing any blame, obviously. But it now means, as well as the pressure of having to actually play by myself tomorrow, I need 2,000 points of models that are battle ready. What? So yeah, I'm playing Dark Angels because, I mean, you've seen every other video that I've done. I've got a lot of Dark Angels. It's not 2,000 points though. I don't have 2,000 points nicely bundled up in a little box, ready to go. So I've been working to try and get a lot more of it done in preparation for this event. But there's still stuff that's not even green. So that's what today is. Today is the traditional tabletop gamers experience of last minute painting to try and get something. It's not gonna be parade ready. This is just, I'm trying to make them acceptable, and we'll finish them up some other time. That's what we're doing today. So we've hit a fairly significant milestone in that the base for all of the green armor is done, almost. There's another wash that goes on top of it, but I'm gonna be painting all of the silvers and the reds first so that I can literally just put Nuln Oil over the entire thing in one go. Makes it much easier, immediately brings life to the models. So I think the next step is gonna be red, silver. The green wash, we're still waiting for that to dry, so I'm just doing a bit of the macro plasma incinerator for the dreadnought. But yeah, I put that BL tan on heavy, like really thick, so it's gonna take a little while for that to dry out, I think. Yeah, could be here a little while. So that macro plasma is gonna get a lot of fine attention, I think is the plan. I've got 4 hours-ish until I go pick up the missus from work. So that's a good amount of time, I think, to get a bunch more done. I think reds, silvers, Nuln wash, definitely. If I can then also get Xandri dust on everything and maybe all of the Black Legion for bits that are gonna be darker, that'd be pretty sweet. I'd be happy with that much progress today. And I feel like that's good enough. You know, it's the 3 colors. It's more than 3 colors. So it would hold up. It would hold up at the tournament tomorrow. So yeah, we'll reconvene after this time lapse. So on a very limited amount of time the day before the tournament, this is as far as we got. The green is done apart from highlights, and I've managed to get red on everything. I've managed to paint everything that I want to be black. I've got my gunmetal silver on there, and I've managed to get my Xandri dust on the Hell Blaster. The whole thing has been washed in Nuln. I'm pretty happy with where it's at. It's good enough. It's 3 colors, so it's tournament legal. So obviously the next part of the process is to go and take part in this tournament. I'll see you on the other side. So I don't know if I mentioned this at any point, but this was my first ever tournament, and it was my first time playing Warhammer against strangers, which is quite an intimidating experience when you've never done it before, and something that I'd always been a little bit apprehensive about. You know, you hear horror stories online of people playing against obvious cheaters, people who just are very unpleasant to be around / play with. And this, honestly, was an absolute dream. The organizers were fantastic. Sam from Clumsy Orc Studios was super welcoming, super friendly. And my 3 opponents for the day were all absolutely lovely. Shout out Ben, Rich, Leon. You guys were fantastic. Thank you for the games. Everyone else I spoke to there on the day was also just really, really nice. And it was just an incredibly good atmosphere. It was basically everything I was hoping for, which is just the best. How did I do? Well, I did. My first opponent was called Ben. He was playing Sisters. He was playing Bringers of the Flame Detachment with a very aggressive, very fun list. I positioned really badly and lost hard. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Ben absolutely beat me up to such an extent that I think the game was over by turn 3 and we worked out points. But he was really lovely. It was great to get to know him a little bit and hang out. So it wasn't a negative experience at all. Second game was against Rich with Death Guard. I fancied my chances a little bit better against Rich. I think I scored worse than the first game, but the points difference wasn't as high. So game 2, I did lose to Rich, but again, an absolutely lovely guy, and we had a really good chat before and after the game. We really got on, and it didn't feel like a negative experience. I was learning things. It didn't really feel like I was losing. I was just having a good time. There was a fantastic moment where I charged the lion into Mortarion and hit Morty for 16 wounds worth of damage, which is enough to kill him. But Rich managed to roll 16 Feel No Pains and pass 8 of them, which kept him alive. He then hits back at the lion, and I've got 4 invulnerable saves to make. You know the lion's invulnerable save is a 3+. You know what I rolled? 4 1s. So, honestly, it was too funny for it to even be upsetting. It was just hilarious. And then the final game was against Leon Space Marines. He was playing the Anvil detachment, the Imperial Fist style one with quite a lot of dreadnoughts. And it was a much, much closer game. I think we both had our moments. I did just about win in the end. I got a surge of points on turn 5 because I was lucky enough to go second. But it was tight. It was down to the wire. So Ben from game 1 actually came 3rd in the event overall. So there's no surprise really that I got beaten so badly. But you know, we had a really good time. Luke also won 1 game and lost the other 2. So thankfully, neither of us really have bragging rights over the other. And to kind of wrap it up and put closing thoughts down, I just wish I'd done this sooner. It's one thing to make these videos by myself at home and put them out on YouTube and hope that someone sees them. It's something else entirely to go and get involved with the community in a local gaming center, to put yourself out there and meet new people. And it was genuinely just a very rewarding experience. So I'm going to be trying to maybe do some more single-day tournaments in the future, but certainly look for games with new people and just keep learning and keep enjoying 40K. So that's it. That was the entire experience. I know this video was kind of split into 2 halves. If you enjoyed one more than the other, let me know. If you liked the whole thing, let me know. I'm always looking for feedback, always looking to improve the videos. If you did like the video, drop a like. And if you've not already, then please consider subscribing because it helps the channel out massively. If you're already subscribed and you want to support me further, then I'm happy to say that we do have memberships enabled on the channel. And if you join as a channel member, you'll get a bunch of benefits, including early access to videos and a Discord community, which is very much in the works and coming soon. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch the video to the end. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.